Okay, so we are jumping back in with Nova Blaze. She's made it to level 55. We just finished the UC citizenship storyline, quest line. We have been we've made it to first class citizens. And when we left off, it was bugged. We had kept um, Victus alive, and
I do still have a long list of threats to the UC that needed. Have you reached a decision on our partnership? There are plenty.
let's get
Just what
started.
I was hoping to hear.
And then what happens is you're supposed to go in here and it's supposed to be available at some point, somewhere. Tree, speak to Percival, search for Xenon. So apparently, preventive action, collect the details on the target. There it is. All right, I believe there it is. So you come over here.
Those are the details for our first, person of interest. Find them, eliminate them, and make the galaxy a better place for it. Though I would expect some resistance when trying to approach the target. Deal with any you encounter as you see fit.
Okay, so even though we have that now, it's pretty much a hunt and fetch thing, right? It's really along the same lines as these other ones here, right? Oh, I don't seem to have any more. You know what I mean? Go kill the bandit leader on this planet. Go kill the bandit leader here, right? So wherever you go, wherever it sends you, you're gonna go there, and it's just you're gonna face opposition, and you have to kill that target. Um, I think when I've done it before, it the target wasn't as I like to say hidden. Hidden isn't the right word, but they're usually right out front, right there for you. She did stay there. Now we're leaving.
Hmm?
All right, let's get moving.
Excellent.
Okay. Now, will we do that one? Yeah, eventually. Did we get our rewards already? I'm trying to remember. Did we get our first class citizenship stuff? Let's go just talk to him real quick, just to make sure.
Something to report? Extermination work. I can make that happen. You ready to head out right now? Let's get to the details.
So now that is a new mission that we could grab. And where is that one at? Okay, I don't see that one either. Okay, and maybe I am missing it. Um, who knows? It may appear, may not. Or I might just have some things that are keeping it from showing up, which is fine. Um, so first things first, we have a long list of things that that we need to do. should we do this real quick and then look at that? Back to Victera. Argos extractors is packing up. I wonder if I should. I want to do this one. Okay. Set course. I have not explored. Oh, that one's way out there. All right, we haven't been to Hyla either. Either. All right, so we got to go here first. Have we been to Cheyenne? I could have sworn I've been to Cheyenne. Hopefully we don't have any contraband on board, because if we do, but it isn't necessarily going to put us right there, tequila, is it? All right, what? Yep, it does. Let's see, have we been to Aquila already? Apparently not, but we're not going to worry about it. What's in the system? What's this over here? I can't help myself, always look. Not ready to fight some powerful, hostile sensor contact. We'll check that one out. Wait. Xenon. Sealants. So, Xenon. So let's say, this is all just Xenon. Alright, which one is this one? What's that one? Oh, all Xenon. Alright. So, we're still way too far out, but we can get to Arcturus. Quick, let's actually scan. It's our first time here. A lot of different places. All right. Huh. Nothing abandoned. Let's jump out of here. Oh, look at this. Here. Urgent distress signal. Let's check that out. Oh god. Alright, so we got them. Who's over here? 4. What's that one? Alright, and then there's another one that I can't see yet. Alright. That's good. There it is. There's that one that's always hiding that you can never see. other guys are more in range. Mineral deposit, hyena. Okay. Oh wait, you way up. Mineral deposits. This guy. Right. And where's the last one? Wait, hurry. Right there. You're slow. Slow. It's over here. Let's scan. What's over here? Do we? We could spend the whole day just back and forth, back and forth.
Alright, let's see what you've got.
Alright, wait. There's nothing right over here. Hey. Let's go. Get after him. Get after him. Come on. Lock in. Leave you. Where's the other guy? Hope I'm not making a mistake. Where's the other guy? There it is. This way. This way.
You've already lost.
There it is. I gotta shoot. Take your shoes. Gave me the option to dock you before. Why can't I dock?
Let's end this.
I'm just gonna blow you up. One of the vehicle docks. Should have docked before, but I don't think you can. I don't think you could dock while still in space combat with other ships. Oh man. See that settler ship? Let's see. I think there's another ship here first. This is far apart from me in opposite directions. Scan the planet. Since we're here. And then, okay, there we go again. No, I can't help myself. Freestar Voyage overlay. We're just not getting there in time to save them. All right, no matter what, we're getting back on point. Okay. So we got to jump to Hyla.
Hello, Captain. We pose no threat here. Quite the opposite. I'm making another run out of New Atlantis, taking universals out in the stars. To get closer to God and to appreciate the galaxy and all its majesty.
Okay.
We grav jumped to a few different systems. We're lucky to have some pilgrims who have never been off-world. Seeing so many marvels can be a life-changing experience. Space travel is dangerous, but fortunately most ships don't engage us. Whether it's respect for our religious beliefs or the fact that we carry only passengers, I don't know. Have you ever felt something spiritual while traveling the stars? I've jumped dozens of times, and I still don't know I've had the revelation that Keeper Aquilus describes. But I'll keep jumping. I completely agree. It was a pleasure talking with you. We have to be going. But I hope God watches over you out there in the stars.
Okay, so that was our point of interest there. Here, let's hit this guy up and scan. I'm not gonna mess with that. All right. close enough. Yep. Holy cow. Look at the asteroids. All right. So, okay. So we are where we're supposed to be. All right. Oh, we're already there. We're already at our location. It's on planet. Okay. There it is.
Another dead rock. We should have a talk. When you have the time, of
Oh,
course.
goodness. Here we go. All right. Which way am I going? Here, let's bring out the scanner real quick. All right. So we got that deserted mineral plant. Anything else worth investigating? Hmm. Nothing. Nothing surprising. Aluminum or aluminium. What's this over there? Sarah, are you over there? Beryllium. Okay, so all right. So we're gonna go to first person for combat because we're about to have some.
I wonder if Vasco was assembled in a place like this.
This is a mineral plant, Sarah.
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
I know, Sarah. I know. Interesting. Just standing around chilling. He's wondering, hey, what happened there? He's like, are those bullets?
Only a matter of time.
Oh, he's inside. which is why this is the guy though. See, he's right inside, right behind that door. Problem is, I can't just.
You
Oh,
can't hide forever.
I'm not hiding. Are you hiding?
I'm sure they had something we can use.
They sure do.
There's something I'd like to discuss.
It's called loot. Power required. Okay.
Come out, come out. They got lucky.
Neon. Argon. Right, I think I got everything. Okay. Right, so a couple over there. Let's say hello. Because the robot has not said hello.
Show yourself, bastard!
Ooh, such language. Harsh.
I can
I
intensively
think
learn.
Too much! Get out of here!
Explode. Oh, he ran inside, the little coward.
Running
I got,
away, eh?
I got loot to do. I got looting out here. I can't just go in. That'd be very rude to leave your dead friends out here with all their belongings.
Looks like we're in here.
We are not in the clear, sir. We are never in the clear. What the temperature is like out here. Oh no. He's still hanging out over there. So we gotta make our way through.
This is gonna be fun!
Open fire!
For
Someone's
who?
out there.
There's somebody out there. Where? Where out there? You say somebody's out there. Where? Show me so I can get them.
Play games.
Could have sworn there was somebody in here. What's that beeping?
Come out, come out.
Really? Is that what you want? Oh, you're gonna regret those words. This one's still twitching. I think somebody owes me an apology. I will get that apology. celery. In the locker. Yes. Uh-oh. Bolt cutters. Chisel. A bat ball cap. When did we switch it from baseball to bat ball?
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
Sarah, I know there's something you like to discuss. I'm avoiding you. It's called being in a relationship. Our relationship is at that point where you've got something serious to talk about, and I am actively avoiding that conversation because it makes me uncomfortable to discuss my feelings with you right now. I have matured a little bit more. We can have that conversation. Okay. Pear. Gotta always grab the pear and the smokes. And the smokes. All right. And then right there. Boom. Do I have a silencer on this gun? I thought I had a silencer. Does that sound like a silencer? It didn't sound silenced, but it could be. We need the hammer, we need the vacuum tape, and the positron battery. We've been needing positron battery for a while now.
See if they've got any weapons or ammo. When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you. Damn it! That's a bit of work there.
Uh-oh. Ow. Ow. They didn't like me shooting their partner. Sir, let's not be targets. Shoot him in the knee, Sarah. Shoot him in the knee. Their adventuring days are over when they take a bullet to the knee. We don't want to. Somebody stole my sweet roll, and I need to get it back. How? I don't see where that guy is. Oh, he's gone. Oh, I'm bleeding. Got lacerations. I'm bled. That's what my daughter used to call it. I got bled. Can we make any more noise with that ladder, please? You sure talk a lot of smack. much as they die. I have picked up so much xenon and water. It is crazy. Carrying too much. Here I go. Picking up even more stuff. Oh, that hurts. Yes, I think that hurts. I've been shot. I know the feels right. Ow. And as I keep getting shot, get out of there! Get out of there! I'm stuck. Holy cow, I'm stuck in there. What are you doing? Where are they? Like I was like completely standing still, just getting shot. Okay, this says I'm carrying too much, and I'm in pain. He took one in the face. Everyone run!
You're carrying too many odds and ends.
Getting yelled at by Sarah. I can feel it. I can feel a disapproving look as I'm carrying too much and even picking up even more stuff. There's no leaving. You can't get away. Will you give me his stuff? Where is it? What are you talking about? I haven't done anything yet. I don't even know where you are. Don't shoot my girl. Oh, you knocked him? Okay. Go ahead, girl. All right, there's two more.
Mess with me?
Ow. Ow. Ow, holy cow. What am I doing? All right, Sonny Jim still waiting for us. I'm carrying too much. Bleeding. I'm not stopping. And I'm just overloading myself. Let's get him talk to Sonny Jim. Shoot. Oh, requires computer. What computer? Do I remember where the computer is? Oh, it's probably in the office. God dang it. I don't remember a computer up here. Do you guys remember a computer? Or was it in the other office? Or was it out here? There be dragons. Alright, let's get out of the fire. Because that's a fire. Alright, let's find this sunny. Oh, where the heck are you? Let's pick up some more water. Can never have too much water.
We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course.
Liver,
Yeah?
we will talk when I'm good and ready to talk. I don't feel as though I've matured enough to have the type of conversation you're wanting to have with me right now. Okay, let's take this food.
We got another!
Ow. Alright, we needed that. My lacerations is cured. My punctured lung is cured. What was he? A United Colonies defector. Alright, that should keep Sarah quiet for a minute.
Something useful here.
Did she come out yet? Wait, I hear something. Shouldn't be any more people out here. What are you
This
doing in
unit
here?
is performing a software update. Please do not attempt further conversation.
You're supposed to be protecting me, robot. Okay. So let's do this. Not it. The heavy sigh is because not everything loaded as far as creations. Consistently, not all the creations load. It's just a bummer. You know, Sarah, I still don't want to have that talk with you, but I know we have to. And it's going to put a monkey in my wrench and alter what my plans were going to be. So I'm not happy about that.
Caustic chemicals, sharp-edged raw materials. This facility is an accident just waiting to happen.
Okay, well,
Maybe
we
for
might
a
as
few
well.
moments. There's something I'd like to discuss.
We might as well talk to her. Or should I just shoot her? Let's talk to her.
Hey,
Yes.
sorry to pull you aside like this, but I wanted to take a moment to congratulate you.
Oh,
Taking those steps to eradicate the terramorph threat is essential to the safety of every living thing in the settled systems. You should be proud. Yes, exactly. I'm glad you treated the situation with the urgency it deserved. Well, I'm relieved that the United Colonies agreed to use their genetically engineered microbe to exterminate the terramorphs. Apparently, their decision was based on your recommendation. That was a smart choice you've made. A solid scientific decision.
She talks, and then I understand how it's written in case she wasn't there, but she was there.
That's a wise decision. Besides, if Chief Engineer Kulkarni believes that the microbe will be effective, then we have to trust her experience. Good, good. I wouldn't want you to think it was some kind of mistake. Your decision, coupled with the eradication of the Lazarus plant, has made the settled systems a safer place to live for years to come.
Then you also agree with my decision to eradicate the Lazarus plant.
Oh, yes. Without pause. It was another inspired decision. A rock-solid, scorched earth policy to ensure the end to those horrible creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, of course. I'm happy to be there for you. If there's anything else you ever feel like discussing, you let me know.
Okay, that was a better conversation than I was expecting. And if you're wondering what conversation I'm expecting the conversation about Cassiopeia. And
Captain Blaze, do you require my assistance?
I do not. All right, let's look and see. So we don't have to return. Okay, so since we don't have to return, I want to do. Oh, I didn't know we didn't do the mantis yet. Oh, huh. But at this point, and then also I love not this one, but I do love the ground pounder one. That's one pretty cool. Um, but we can do that after we do this. This was going to be our main mission all along. So let's get this one started. And before we dock with them, let's go just talk to Sarah real quick. I know, it's time to break her heart. Sarah?
You've
Honey
got
bun?
something for me?
Um,
Okay, but I have to say, I don't like being left behind.
I know, but you're not gonna like where I'm going. And if I can not drag you into it, it's for the better. As far as I know, she's still assigned to the ship anyway. So it's better just to knock this one out as a solo. Oh, holy cow. We were just cruising. Level 100 ship.
Greetings, Captain.
Yeah, greetings.
Welcome aboard the UC Vigilance. Did you have any questions before I escort you to the commander?
Maybe. Let's see what you got. Before I meet Commander Nkande, is there anything I should know?
Yeah. Listen to him carefully. The commander's a one-and-done kind of officer. In other words, he hates to repeat himself. Other than that, just observe standard military decorum, and it should keep you from serving any time on the ship's cleaning detail.
Before we meet Commander Nkande, is there anything I should know? Oh, you're not the one that hates repeating themselves. Okay.
I'm not authorized to divulge information about this vessel. Suffice to say, it's one of the toughest ships in the UC's arsenal.
If you say so.
Of course. If you'd follow me, please. So, you're the vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau City. You've made quite an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it. Damn. That must have been one hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out on all the fun. Of course, we don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance. But we have our moments. All right, Vanguard. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Akande should be waiting for you. Good luck.
Pardon.
So it's a completely different, how do you say, reaction to you when you're there by choice and you've completed the UC mission.
Hello? We hunt piracy all across the galaxy.
Than if you were caught stealing and then you're meeting them from the brig. Attention on deck. At ease, as you were.
Yes. What?
Hey.
I'd like to brief you on the mission, so please, pay attention.
You're short.
Ah, there you are. Commander Kibwe Kande, UC SysDev. Glad to have you aboard. I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Tuala's offer. UC SysDev is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle big picture stuff, we deal specifically with pirates. Since you're already involved with the Vanguard, I don't have to underline how important your contribution will be to the security of our spaceways. Yes, I know. I was intentionally vague when I advised Mast of my needs. But rest assured, I'll answer all your questions in due time. So, now that you're part of the team, allow me to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance. SysDev's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet. We are currently in the Sol system, in deep orbit around Phobos. As to why, I'll explain momentarily.
All right, so I'm not going to ask what exactly is the Crimson Fleet. We've been fighting them ever since. I mean, since Crete, right? The moon on Crete and Victoria. So, um, yeah, no point there. I'm not going to say this one, but I am going to say, but I don't see where I fit in.
Whether this ship is impressive or not, you're the key element that we've been lacking. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
Let's see. I'm going to ask this one real quick.
Let's get one thing straight right now, soldier. I don't care if you're from the Vanguard, the Navy, or the technician that scrapes the carbon scoring of the engine nozzles. In my eyes, your past service no longer matters. You're now an agent of SysDev, meaning that it's my job to keep you alive.
Okay, all right, that works. We're gonna go over this one real quick. I assume you already have a plan in mind.
I do. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
Yeah, I already put contraband on my ship.
That's classified.
Oh, really?
Suffice to say that the smuggler who was previously hauling it will be spending the rest of their life in prison.
Okay.
That's right. So it'll be your job to convince this person that you're the real deal. Once you block your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know. Eager to get going? Good. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down. Then you better learn to swim, because you're diving right into the deep end on this one. I've studied your profile. I know you can do this. Not about to throw away someone's life on a whim or a prayer. Just use your best judgment. Trust your instincts. Watch your back.
All right, I'll do my best.
I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDev, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
Don't worry, I can stay the course.
That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck. All we know is that she's been with the Trade Authority for years, which means she's been privy to some seriously shady deals. She's shrewd and she's diligent. The only reason we were able to connect her with the Crimson Fleet at all was thanks to an informant. I'm afraid she's the best lead we've got. For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines. That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own.
All right.
You have your orders.
Yes?
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood? Rationalize it however you like, but that evidence is critical to the success of Commander Akande's operation. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig. It's not you, it's the Crimson Fleet. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard. What? No. It's personal. It has nothing to do with you. Just stick to the mission and you'll be fine. Yes, of course. I'm sorry if I brought up any painful memories. Oh, one last thing. A bit of good news, actually. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts. Well, that's just it. You're not career military, are you? And speaking frankly, you're completely out of pocket during this operation. You'll be paying for your own supplies and other unexpected incidentals. So, if I were you, I'd stop asking questions and accept the compensation. It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea. All right. We've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed.
All right.
Don't worry, the container's been registered with UC Security, so you shouldn't have any trouble. Even if you're scanned. Of course, if we find out you tried to sell it to someone outside the boundaries of this particular operation, well, I don't think I need to tell you the consequences of making that mistake. Not really, no. I've learned to keep my personal experiences separate from the job. That's a fine point, but in my defense, I was under orders to make sure we weren't pulling some kind of psycho into the mix. And honestly, there are far bigger things at stake than my personal feelings towards the Crimson Fleet. Let's just stick to the job at hand and concentrate on the mission. But, maybe we can talk about it some other time, okay? We'll be keeping them close at hand until this operation is complete. So, we'll be holding them in the Vigilance's brig. If you're feeling particularly ruthless, you could always head down there and say hello. I'm sure they'll be thrilled to see you.
I'm sure. All right.
I'll be here if you have any more questions.
Oh, don't worry. We'll come back and visit. Sysdef Inset. All right, how to get out of here? Okay.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Hello.
Later. All right. I could probably just... Oh, shoot. Wrong button. I'm about to start a war. All right, bro. We'll see you later.
Captain Blaze, hello. I...
All right, we made it.
Stay away from the sixth circle unless you're a minor. Or at least don't come crying.
Whoa. You see that? You know what that is? Things not loading properly. A lot of things not loading. Holy, she's all together.
Looking for anything in particular?
Yeah, this young lady right here.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
Let's see.
And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC security sticking their noses into. I can probably help you with that. What have you got for me? Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got? No, they're right. What they didn't tell you is that I have a self-preservation streak a kilometer wide. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit. You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you. There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Mm-hmm. I actually really like her accent. Broken Spear. Okay, so we gotta figure that out. Yeah, I think it's just the... Yeah. That's not gonna work. Yeah. So let's just talk to Atlas real quick. And he's up.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away. Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you.
Really? Okay, I'll say it louder.
Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first.
Who's we and us? I thought I was dealing with you.
You're a clever one, aren't you? Let's just say I have a certain influential affiliation. And leave it at that. Basically, you want that Aurora moved, I'm your guy.
Can you say that louder?
Pipe down! What the hell's the matter with you? You want to get us both thrown into lockup? Look, I don't know what that big-mouth Saoirse told you, but I keep who I run with a secret in public, and I suggest you do the same.
Roger.
Now, do you want my help moving your product, or not?
Sure.
Right down to business, and no small talk. I like it. Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. Probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back. What do I need to do here? Write you an instruction manual? You can do this loud, you can do this quiet. I don't care. I just want my goddamn money, and I want this guy to remember who he screwed over.
All right.
Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hold and leave right there. One thing is we gotta reload, and hopefully everybody will load in properly.
Shouldn't you be leaving on Fielding by now?
Yeah, I'm leaving. Don't worry. But remember, like, comment, subscribe. Definitely be back for more. We're gonna get through this. But right now, that's what we're gonna call it. All right. Thanks again, guys.
Why are you still here? Get my money from
I'm saying
Get out of
goodnight.
my face.
That's why I'm still here. You're about to get smacked. Okay. Later. Be good.